that never was there. I didn't know my mic was off. So I'm here by the Beppy system, about to do Knights of the Comet. Basically, the Davidians tried to do something. We're here to reverse it. The USS Vaadwaur. We're in the USS Vaadwaur, my ship. I got weapons. This gun here is important because it deals extreme amounts of, because it helps you defeat the Davidians. This, I just had that for fun. This is my ship, the USS Vaadwaur. It's a heavy cruiser. NCC's 933-48V. Yeah, it's this. I've also got my away team ready. I got people at their stations. I got my whole away team ready. All that stuff. So, let's get on with this. Also, be warned, there will be a lot of failure, deaths, and a lot of fun. So, without further ado, let's roll. Basically, Star Trek Online, MMO game, that sort of thing. It's only red and green because I'm in TOS. If I'm not in TOS, it'd be blue. For Klingons, it'd just be red. For Romulans, it'd be green. For regular Starfleet, it'd be blue. And for Dominion, it's purple. Alright, thank you, Franklin Drake. Let's continue on. This is something I've done many times. Not many. I've only done this mission once. I'm doing this mission again under this character, and you'll get a laugh out of how this turns out. I'm disguised as a Klingon ship for some strange reason. I've never understood the reason why. There are other missions, but not as cool as this one, where you get to grab slingshot. I never made this on my first attempt. And I did on the stream, Misfire. But when I said I never done this on my first attempt, I mean on my main character. I never did it. Although my friend Aaron6 has done this many times, sort of thing. But I always get a laugh out of this, because I love grabbing slingshots. Also, if you try to escape a singularity, you can try that, but it's not the best idea. Due to the fact that, to say that, if you're at maximum warp and there's a singularity breach going off, you won't be in warp. I mean, you will be in warp, right? But it acts as a gravity well. Because if you've seen the interdictor vessels from one of the Star Wars Rebels episodes, you'll understand what I mean. But if you haven't, you'll just be majorly confused.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Boom. I don't really see how he tries against me. This is very well. Oh wow, he is weaker than me. Yeah, what a surprise. I have no idea how his rank was.
To any ships in range, please, we need help.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know what these things are, but they're all over the station.
Oh, what are you talking about? Davidians. Well, away team, let's go. Basically, your away team is your team that you take with you and do your missions. I got other people on it from my other characters. Multiple Davidian life signs, thank you. Tarsi is a Andorian. I'm a human. Garvin, no idea. Next, probably an Andorian too. No idea. Me, I'm a human. Some of these people on my away team. Oh, nope. Okay, a bar fight. Something is what you casually expect from someone like this. A bar fight. No, seriously. Bar fights occur. And if they wouldn't occur, then that'd be probably a bar that's not doing their job, or whatever. I don't know. Basically, you're just supposed to subdue them. Get rid of the Davidians. And once you defeat the Davidians here, I think you might have actually, yep, you've stopped the bar fight. Next up, this room down here. You know, further down the stream, I will swap back to my main character, and we will go on a patrol. But I got limited chips on this, so you will get to choose which chip I take between a retro chip or my normal chip, the USS Anorak. Great, 2 more groups. Run. Well, Iron 6, you are really good. You actually have done great things, but I actually think you should just string together on probably a mission that is just me and you, both level 65 against the board. How about that? I mean, it would be fun, and it would physically make no sense. Because they'd be overpowered, and we fight the Borg in fluidic space. Even more worse of an idea, making it more fun. That's a dummy door. I can't believe I fell for that. Dummy doors. They're just doors in the area that I always get tricked by dummy doors for some reason. You know, like they're the biggest thing that I catch myself getting into. Like they're stupid. You will get that a lot if you decide to play them. Trust me, getting into dummy doors actually is fun. Oh, this is me. No, I'm actually serious. Dummy doors getcha. Basically, when these guys suck things out of you, they just heal themselves. We will do a patrol either way, however this ends up. A door. Well, it's not going to be the dummy door.
Not attempted to stop us. We have to. We must leave. Leave immediately, or I will amplify the time distortion and destroy this station. You will not survive.
And this guy's a psychopath.
Hey, those things are holed up in the lounge, and they've got some of my customers in there with them. The door is barricaded, but a few hits with a phaser should take care of that. Get my people out of there!
Well played, Iron 6. Basically, the idea is we have to break a door or something. Davidians like to feed on our neural pathways, and when they do, we get weakened. I'm not sure if we blast this door. We blast it. Oh my god. They feed on neural pathways, they destroy some on the inside sort of thing. They're just basically hungry psychopathic those people that feed on neural pathways. And if they do, yeah, it's not going to be great. And people have come down with symptoms to Davidians, you know, like blue flashes, crazy things. I have no idea how these things occur. Fire target him. Basically, you get a gun from Franklin Drake that the Federation have been developing to use against the Davidians, and you use against the Davidians and absolutely mutilate them. It's confusing, but it makes sense if you think about it. Oh. These worlds are how to get there. And if you think other races can time travel, you'll be surprised. That's not the case. Oh, looky here. Looks like it's someone that served on board with Captain James Tiberius Kirk. Scotty.
Thanks for the help, friend. What were those things? Damn spirits snuck up on me. I noticed a spike in trionic energy, and I was working to adjust the station's shields to compensate. I went to fetch a hyperspreader, and I was attacked. If you help me, I can finish my repairs before the trionic energy reaches lethal levels. By the way, you can call me Scotty.
Alright then, off the shipyard. We're all armed, and I'm especially armed to the teeth, because I got 2 weapons. Everyone else, we got 1. The best way to play this is just with range guns. Because if you get too close, dead. You know, like, because some people like the Gorn get too close, and they'll just go backhand and punching in the face. I mean, once some Klingon kept on using lunge on me, and I kept on falling backwards. The only people that could lay a hit on them was my away team. Now that was a very funny moment. Because I kept on laughing when I saw that, because it was like nonsense. It's random getting kicked in the face nonsense.
The trionic energy is increasing. We'll be cooked like a haggis if we don't do something about it. There is a wee store on this station. The lass who runs it, Cassidy, said they might be getting a supply of the new quantum flux regulators. The Mark II versions. If we had one of those regulators, I could...
Alright. Here's the part where I just get confused. Because I've played this level before, but when I was like a level 20 something. Or was I a level 10? I don't know. Basically, there's this person, Cassidy. You gotta get her, toxin.
What were those things? They were floating, and one looked at me, and I felt so weak. And, oh, are you looking for... Oh, I don't...
Right. Whoever is watching this and they know what they can help with this, please have some input.
What can I get you? A nerve tonic? Almost every culture in the galaxy has them. Tell you what, one of them...
Okay, here's the confusing part. Talk to Scotty, go ask other people, get it right. Yeah, good job you.
Did you get the quantum flux regulator? Nerve tonics? Ah, you don't look like you need one of those. These wee beasties are troublesome, but they're not as bad as a ship full of angry Romulans.
Oh.
Now, I've been known to enjoy an occasional nip of Scotch whiskey. That's the only nerve tonic you'll ever need. Why do you need to know about them?
A ship of angry Romulans like the Tal Shiar. You are down.
Oh, for Cassidy. Glad to hear it. I've seen Cassidy in one of these drinks.
Oh. Brilliant. Oh, great. So, you'll get multiple options. This will be a trial and error if you don't know anything over this.
I'll need some more details before I can make a drink for you. If you need help figuring out what combination of ingredients you want, you should talk what kind of flavor profile. How strong do you want this drink to be? How would you like this drink to be, sir?
Was that a shot glass? Or was that a steamed glass or a mug? Well, it can't be a bowl, because that would make sense.
And last but certainly not
Drop
least
100.
should be all the info I need.
Brilliant! Yay! Nope, can't get it. Can't forget it. Because if I forget it, I'm just gonna have to go back and retrieve it and then go give it to
Will you
Cat.
have a drink for me? Oh, I love warm drink. Oh, there's a lovely sour note to this drink.
Aha!
Oh, I love the style of honey.
Boom! Quantum flux generator. A quantum flux regulator. I think it's like a shield manipulator. Oh. Well, that can't be good. I got a little sense that the Vivians are nearby. How I know? It's the blue thing on the screen that's making all
The
blue
right
things.
tool for the right...
Alright, back to the ship. Alright, Griffin's Comet, get it going down. As we dematerialize and materialize back on the bridge. Yeah, I have no idea how this is always a good idea. Just dematerialize and let your ship adrift. When enemies could just come anytime and ambush ye without ye on your ship. It's a bad idea, right? But, you know, sometimes you've got to do what Captain has to do stuff.
A ship from the House of Duras. I am Captain Bovat, son of Warot, and leader of my house. My brother Don.
Oh no. Ah! Right. And yeah, I've still got the worst impulse out of all my ships. Here's an idea. How about you stop attacking me and we can get on with our lives so I don't have to kill you? Yeah, so you just get boarding party. Sorry. Here's a question. If you were to be a Starfleet officer, which career path would you pick? Science, do tamper with shields, and do good heals, or tactical, grenades, and do things like lunge, so just like random and just give them a drop kit, or B, well, your ship's downed. Now to find Griffin's Comet and start shooting. Oh, found it. Before you say it, before you say I am not throwing a boarding party on Griffin's Comet. There's a boarding party. That has no effect. And I'm actually serious on this one because the only thing that gives damage effect, well, boarding party would shut it down, right? If you were thinking it, it doesn't. Because if I had one of my better ships, like the Anorak, this thing would be dead in a few seconds with the hyper-reactive board torpedoes and bottle of cluster torpedoes, that stuff. You know, then it'd be down faster. But wait, I'm a level 65. It'd be a level 65 too with the health I have. My entire health. Oh great, what's happening now? Brilliant. Breaking fragments, breaking the shards. Of course it does. Yeah. It doesn't help that the other Klingons are here to absolutely mutilate my ship. It's true. Yeah, this is just dumb now. On the level of fun and not fun, this is the level of not fun where you're outnumbered 10 to 1. This is due to the fact that there's shots in this bridge. Down. Fragments need to be the main targets, fragments and shards. The D7 battle cruisers, not my issue. The comet is. Starfleet temporal objectives, rules over the timeline that will start to preserve, both the Davidians. Temporal time directive, no, they don't listen to it. They try to destroy it. The more people they have coming, the more they're dead. But we have our objectives, and we have to fill them out. Well, there goes that. Yeah. I told you there'd be some deaths and some laughs, and, it'd be fun. And it is fun. I'm just getting a laugh out of this now. Oh, great start. Oh. Apparently 23rd see high yield, just like lob 3 chunks of a torpedo. I'm not the one who designed it. The system. This is how they were taught. One doesn't have anything to do with that. Fragments. Now all fragments are down. We destroyed the comet. Now we destroy the fragments. Then we destroy the shards. Destroy the shards. Take out the cruisers. Then get out. Oh no! 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 Everywhere. If he actually hits us, he's dumb. He is as dumb as someone who is not the smartest of their ranks. So, if he hits us, he alters the timeline, mission failure. Bottom line, don't get hit. Bottom line, don't get hit by the guy. And it's okay if we die, because it's nothing. But if he hits us, yeah, that happens. It says don't alter the timeline. Yeah, if he hits us, he alters the timeline. Making the temple constant. What was that about? Was that meant to happen? Because I think I didn't alter the timeline. Or I did. I don't know. Of all time not to have emergency power to heal. Yeah. Don't worry, it's well under control like I said. Great. Temporal Prime Directive, still working. As long as nothing else happens, we'll be fine. Like the video ships appearing. There are other alien races that they can't time travel, so because it makes them go that makes you go to Melonhead state. Like, let's say Iconians. They can't go through chronoton things because their brain is made of chronotons or something. Dead.
If you
Not
were
dead. Their brain just makes basically they're just a lot more or less smarter. They're a lot dumber if they lose all their memories basically. Basically, Iconians lose all their memories.
The disappearance of Driffin's Comet in the 23rd century will be a scientific curiosity. I have taken steps to suppress information that might reveal our involvement, and I trust that you and your crew will refrain from telling stories about what happened here. After all, we're getting along so well. One thing I hope you'll take away from all this is that any opinion you may have of the immorality of so-called rogue elements like Section 31 is a bit until
Congratulations, Commander.
Woohoo! Alright, so let's see here. Hull capacity subsystem repair. Of course, if we have the hull capacity, we get more and more. Ship hull health. Okay then. So, this has been my TOS character. Now to move on to main Starfleet and have some fun in a patrol. And patrols are fun. I have sort of done a patrol before, but that was just recording one. This time, we will do a patrol in the Beta Quadrant, and you will get to pick one in the Beta Quadrant, and we are not doing a Deep Space Encounter, because Deep Space Encounters just throw me off. Yeah, that was nothing. So we got the Subspace Anomaly, Sierra Outpost, Azure, I think, the Great Loom, the Fluidic Space Fleet action. There are multiple patrols. There's the Mutara Nebula. Now, out of those I just listed, pick one. Or we could try a different quadrant, which will make it a lot more fun. Because I can access them through a Dyson Sphere gateway. They're called Iconian gateways to get to spheres, that sort of stuff. Okay. I'm heading to the Iconian gateway right now. So if you pick one, I will change my course. Also was a Teneba sector then. So I've done the Borg battlefield, so that goes out the window, and that's in the Delta Quad. I got access to the Jenolan. What's yours? Oh. Here's an idea. Let's go patrol somewhere in a different quadrant that I might not have revealed in any of my videos. No thanks. I don't do PvP. So let's see here. We got the Gamma Quadrant, the Delta Quadrant through the Jenolan Dyson, the Solanae Dyson, and if we go to the Jenolan Dyson, we can do things there. But if we go to the Solanae, we actually get to do some missions like Battlefield. Iron 6. I know you play this game, so have I. And if you're referring to the Borg Battlefield, I've done that before. Ooh, deep space signal. Now that'd be an interesting patrol unit. There are multiples. Gamma quadrant. Here's a new idea. Let's go to the gamma and see what we can do there. Because I've hardly done anything in the gamma quadrant. And if we do things in the gamma quad, we can have a chance of doing something fun. Oh yeah, I unlocked this gateway here by doing something. Iron 6. If you're referring to the Borg battlefield, I've already done that. Here's an idea, let's go to the Alpha. There's probably some fun patrols there. My ship, the USS Anorax. The NC, it's an Tier 6 Advanced Escort, Gamma 666, the Nube Runabout. I gave an omnidirectional weapon thingy due to the fact that it will help. There are visuals. I have visuals on my ship. What's it all? Oh, just basically my visuals are the Jem'Hadar Combat Impulse and the Riemann prototype Covenant Shield Ray. Without it, what? Oh. Well, we can turn back. Wait, I can actually protect a convoy in the Delta? Alright, let's head back then. Helm, punch it! Haha. This is a Hesta variant ship. I got other ships as well, like the Blue Alpha, Tactical Escort, Demon, a Heavy Escort, the Diamond, the Regular Escort, the USS Flame, my first Advanced Escort. Here's what Iron 6 told me. It's a laser pointer about the Advanced Escorts. The Nube, the Gamma 666, the Ghost, my light cruiser, which is what I started with, the USS Lagos, my attack escort retrofit, which has a cloaky cloaks, and the Omega 1, Type 8. Okay, everyone. I said to the gateway and not past it. What happens when I go full impulsing? Not full impulse. Some of you might know what I did. Wait, how can I miss a Dyson sphere? No. Wait, is it? I'm not sure. Okay, so Iron 6, you were saying I can protect a colony convoy, and where is that from? I mean, I could just go to Nimbus and defeat a rare boss because it's an Endeavor and stuff, but no, I don't do those. These? Espionage. Yeah, I was not expecting all that. It's not Kobali, is it? Is it Sakari? I've actually never recognized anything here. So basically, here's what happened. I've heard this. From the Beta Quadrant, the Voyager explored the Alpha, somehow managed to wind themselves up here in the Delta, trying to get home back to the Beta. The Dominion are from the Gamma Quadrant here. The Borg is from this area here. Red space is Klingons, blue space is the Federation. This belongs to the Romulans. This is a mix of Bajor and some other people. The Bajor is here. The wormhole goes from here to this wormhole, where New Bajor is. There's also an Iconian gateway here, but it's not shown because it's a hidden. Iron 6, this is the Ajuran sector. It's the Zal system as well. I'm just confused now. Ooh! How Iron 6 is saying the Terran. The whole thing is, Mirror Universe, people from the Mirror Universe came over, like someone called Lita. This is just confusing me now. Basically, a person called Lita, evil admiral of the evil Enterprise, that sort of thing. I have encountered this multiple times, and so there are missions where you see people die, but not exactly. And if basically this mission, you saw a very nice temporal operative get killed, which wasn't true because you stopped the guy who sort of killed him. It was like stopping him altered the future and stuff, so doing something that I got killed for, that sort of thing. Oh, hello. That's Potato Man. Oh my god. This is what Lisa Flores looks like. This is what Potato Man looks like. And they just got confused between the two. Lisa Flores, the pilot. Mini Yoda, Timberlop, Kobali, my Kobali person, Kobal, was a command specialist. Like, that was what she came with. Potato Man came with Intel. Kumar, Jem'Hadar, Shroud, like, I was never here. It just sneaks up behind people, like, just socks them in the jaw. Just shoots people. I gave him a Jem'Hadar Polaron full auto rifle because he's a Jem'Hadar, and I gave him a Jem'Hadar personal body armor because, it's his home, it's his people's stuff. I try to give people armor depending on their background, like how I gave Kobal a Kobali personal shield. Some of my stuff you might have seen before, like this, the Borg arm, the fluidic anti-proton stuff, and now most recently, why am I wearing my Iconian vest? My Nakul Temple operative gear, which I actually did the mission like a few times, because if you see here, set 3, enhanced crawler mine. Okay, here we go now. I will change back into my uniform later. Bonk. Hold up. Beep, 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 beep. Bacon time. Here we are. Here's the beacon. And then guard. You might not know this, but each people's, every single faction has their own animation.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I have no idea where the Jem'Hadar are. No, the Vaadwaur. And please don't say this is a stroke of irony because my ship, my TOS guy was called the USS Vaadwaur. Please don't point out that irony. Because it just makes me like facepalm. I don't see any Vaadwaur. There are no red dots on my map. Red dots, enemy. No red dots, nothing. Oh. I need to get out of the area. I just have no idea where the bar are. If anyone can spot anything that could shoot me, just let me know. See anything with a red tag? Tell me. I've gone past it and I'll just blast it to shreds.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Whoa! Okay, the Vaadwaur are mental. They're just launching blasts. Basically, here's how it goes between the Vaadwaur and the Kobali. They take the Vaadwaur, put them in stasis pods, and start to change their genome. They did the same with Ensign Harry Kim when he got dropped out the Voyager by an air thingy, by the hull getting breach. It's really confusing, basically, because the more you think about it, the more it should make sense, right? But it doesn't. He went through the process of being reborn into a Kobali. He escaped, wanting to contact Voyager, but the reason why, but there is a thing. Me and the Harry Kim quantum duplicate, we were to stop him, because if he were to contact Voyager, Voyager would be in danger because Voyager was on a stealth mission in enemy territory. If Voyager got contact, it'd give them away and they'd be crippled. The Quantum Clone, on the other hand, was working with me, on my regular Starfleet character, to stop him from contacting Voyager. If he contacts Voyager, down. There's also a bunch of puzzles in that level, and it was funny, like
Warning. Ship is under attack.
things like it was just really complicated. If you have the game, you'll figure out once you get to that stage. The real one got reborn. The Quantum Clone remained, became captain of the USS Rhode Island. You work with him, and you find out that that one was the Quantum Clone, not the one that was being reborn at the time. The one that you were working with was the Quantum Clone. The one who was being reborn was the real one. It was really one of the most complicated levels. It says the Vaadwaur should be here, right? But there's nothing.
Ship is under attack.
Oh no! No. Yeah. Whoop. Altitude. Ah, so close. If I keep this up, I'm gonna be dead. You know, where the blasts are coming from suggested that the Vaadwaur are here, but it's only like a star here, or a planet. Nope. Nope. No, I am not getting too close. I actually have no idea what's going on. Because the beacon's right here. Ships are just flying past the beacon to this group, right? But I don't see anybody who could be worth a decent amount of threat to me. Patrol missions, they're complicatedly confusing. I got a variety of escorts, retrofits. They have things that you would normally have. There are no Vaadwaur here. There are 0 Vaadwaur here. You know what? I'm gonna drop out of this and get back in. Hopefully the Vaadwaur have respawned. Hopefully the Vaadwaur have respawned. These glitches occur, like the one that we saw Potato Man instead of Elisa Flores, that sort of thing. Alright, back in. Let's see how this works. If it works any better, maybe we've done good. Oh my. Again, that glitch. Dropping one now. Great. They'll fly past us while we fly towards the Vaadwaur. Hopefully, they'll attract them out, and we can defeat them.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Hey! Dive.
Rear shields
Oh!
failing.
Every time we get hit. Oh my god! The bottom of my ship. How damage works in this game. Let's see what it looks like without the
Warning,
visuals.
ship is under attack.
We get targeted. Ah, great. Ah!
Shields failing. Hull integrity below 50%.
Wait, wonder what traits I have on. Living Hull, great. Shield regen is good. Basically, Living Hull is what the Undine have. The Undine, they're just a bunch of dum-dums who are up to no good. What? Holy moly! Yeah! Woohoo! Vaadwaur going down. Woo! First wave of action I've gotten since I started with control. Do nothing. Vaadwaur senseless. Boom! Once I get out of con, I will max my energy signature and increase my stealth buff. Increase my stealth. Basically, it just loads on my things, making me a bit more stealthy. Great, energy signature masked. No idea why I look like this. takes a bit off our ratings, but you know, why not? Yep. The reason why I can't fire is probably because I need mask. Because I need to unmask my energy stage. Boom! Surprise, surprise. Although you can still see my ship with the naked eye, but the scanners won't be able to detect the energy signature. Boom! One more. Great, there's one more red blip to take care of. I may not have a patrol escort, but I can still be on the lookout. Patrol escorts is what you use for patrols. Advanced escorts are just powerful. Ooh, I got special ability. My Firebringer move. Although I do call for reinforcements, sometimes I don't. Lateral cluster torpedoes, 90 degrees arc, they have to be behind me, because if it comes out the front of my ship, it just blows up in my face. If I'm not careful with mines. No one's here. And there's supposed to be one. Ah, here they are. Now you are not making out alive, mister. Get wrecked. Oh. No way. Big uncertainty was open. There's the small statue. Boom! There's one more nearby. Small attack squad, decimated. Alright. That just occurred. Ah, great, he called me fucking napkin. Oh, you... Wait, this is an interdictor cruiser. I struggle a lot with interdictor cruisers. Because they can launch a... Polon barrage, and that's what kills me a lot. Here we go. We go down. The best thing about having Nimbus Pirate or Delta Launcher aren't it? You can't come in because you're not in my team. And you can't join me because you have to be in a team with other people. Great, avoiding fights, see about masking it, then go repair. Great, try cobalt mines. Alright, 9-6, you're up once I'm done. What? How'd they find me? I was masked. Me randomly spouting gibberish when things random occur, like getting targeted while not in combat. No way. They can do that. Iron, if you can hear this, please buy the Genolan. Oh, Iron, by the way, take the ground. Sure. Grab your headset. Bite it! I guess friendly fire looks like a thing, but I just blow themselves up when using that blast. Everything, turn around and start blasting them. Well, and I did tell you earlier there'd be a lot of deaths. And here is an example of one. Yeah. Well, respawn. Get back in the fight. Take him out. That'll be fine. The Vodwar can't do any more damage. Something disabled. Aww. I got unmasked. Boring. Okay, I'll meet you there once I'm done with this, and then I'll activate another screen. Just a screen between the whole flip screen queuing. If you want to hear the flip screen queuing off, it's just me and Iron Fist. Please, our flip screen queuing. We're both level 55. Vodwar, the General Kings, do things. Oh, great. Okay, you're seeing this. Can you tell me if this is if it's the equivalent of Tractor Beam? One thing about Vodwar is not the bright. They may be smart, but they're not as smart as the Iconians. Let's say one Iconian ship against 3 fleets of Vodwar ships. Who would win? Eventually they have half a chance to stand up to the Iconians. How's the board internet? Like the board and the Vodwar against the Iconians? That would be something fun. We're reaching the 1 hour mark. And yet, the stream has been going by. Oh, Calvin timeline constitution. Great, they got the science ship anyway. And that you use to stop the Exonians. Go back in time, stop the Exonians, come back. Basically, just giving the world harder. And you are down. One more remaining. Finally switch them out properly. But I do have this one and this one. Basically, Firebringer makes them a little bit weaker, I think. And that's what goes down, we should be fine, but just in case. Yep. Logs are on, and it's fired. My weapons are not firing because some of them have a specific degree arc. Like, torpedoes have a 90-degree arc, phasers have a 180-degree arc. When you say 90-degree arc, you mean just dead in front of you. I'm fixed. Do we stream together? Like one streaming episode, just me and you, just split screen stream. Boom! I'll survive. And I've survived the battle and came out with 1%. Or was it 5%? I don't know. I just came out really with one battle and I was fine. What happens when you speak too soon, people? This is why I hate the Budweiser as well. They have Polaron barrages, you know, just like target areas and just launch a bunch of weapons at you. Oh my god, I just thread the needle. These guys are going down. They may do damage to me, but I can deal even more damage back to them. Because they don't have very good loadout slots. Basically, I got basically my loadout slots are 4 in the front, 2 in the back, 1 experimental weapons. I do mine. Alright. Great. 2 hospital ships, 2 refuge. I know. Where are the pirates when you need a pirate? On the Dark Alliance, you actually get them to Great, you guys can beat him. Not that bad. I didn't think it was the worst. Here's a question, Mr. Davis. Have you ever been hit with a hard-paying torpedo? Because those are damage over time. And damage over time is radiation. Ah! Accolade. Really. So here we are, basically, in the story of our war. Accolades are what you get for doing a specific amount of stuff. Like, let's say, you're on Cobalt time, and you walk underneath the bridges. Yeah, Admiral Bridge Troll. I think the devs are thinking of a funny joke thing. Because those of you who had a childhood, who read stories like the Troll Bridge, you would know what that joke was. Okay. These hard rockets are extremely resilient. And when I say that, I mean they will try to defeat you no matter what. Sometimes they miss you, sometimes they hit you. It's a mix of both. And if you miss a shot, it goes above them or under them. The video is widespread. If you miss one, the rest of the group will hit it. Cluster torpedoes, they'll just follow him. It's just one of those type of weapons. Oh. And since you have two controllers, use the other one if necessary. Boom! Exploded. Great. So I'm supposed to take that ship to here, and this ship to here. And luckily, I'm flying an escort, which I can escort them. No way, I have to drag them. Brilliant.
Ship is under attack.
This is just gonna be hard now. Come on. If I knew how to tow things was with a tractor beam, I would have at least thought it would be a bad idea. Is it still tied to me? I can't tell if it's still tied to me. No, we got disconnected. Alright, now we got closer and to drag them. Come on. It's the weirdest mission I've ever done. I've never had to do a mission where I had to tow people. Boom! They're going down. Okay, my inventory is full. I'm gonna have to clear it up. sooner or later. Usually like things full of hypos and batteries. And random things I don't need actually. Impulse engines. Soup. Nah, I don't do disruptors. Anything that's worth a lot? Sometimes I sell. Worth nothing? Salvage it. You know, because when you discard something, you get money for it. I'm gonna need contraband. I don't do cloaking. Alright. Time to drag this ship back to the fleet. If I get too far away from it, the drag gets wrecked. Is it me or is that thing flying?
Warning, ship is under attack. Rear shield failing.
Don't. Full power to engines.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Whoop. Well, if this is gonna be the rest of the mission, that's about it, I think. Alright, let's leave. Helm, take us out. Well, I'll collect my rewards, and that'll be the end of the stream. Hope you have fun. Well, I'm Dino D21X, and I'm out. See ya.